And welcome to 843 TV, and I'm excited for the show because, Lisa, who are we speaking to today?
We are going to talk to some wonderful people from the town, and first off, we have Mademann. He's a firefighter, and they're looking for recruits.
And we also have Heather Rath, and she shares with us with the holidays coming upon us, what we can do for Hilton Head and also the communities around us.
And finally, we have Ginger Moran with the Volunteers of Medicine, and they're going to share all about the wonderful gala coming up virtually next week.
And do this. This is really a good thing. So we want to stay tuned with us, and we'll be right back.
WHHITV TV, where the Lowcountry comes to speak.
WHHITV TV,
where communities come to speak.
Welcome to 843 TV. We are so excited to be talking with Marty Manning with the town of Hilton Head Island and the firefighters. Wow, what an important role. And first of all, thank you for all that you do to serve our community.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
So you all are recruiting and hiring. And
yes,
so you've been on this position here for 7 years. And so you've got a great feel for our area and the role. So what are some things that would attract people to be a part of wanting to become a firefighter?
So obviously it's a great opportunity for people who want to give back to the community. It gives them the ability to be out and help people. And if people are interested in that, they should definitely try it out.
You know, Marty, I agree with you. And what I like about the recruiting presently, and also this is an opportunity for somebody to have a career. I mean, somebody as soon as coming out of high school, they can come and be trained, correct?
Yep, they can come be
so
trained.
Can you tell us about the program? I mean, do you remember when you went through it? What was the challenges?
Yeah, so I started up in Ohio, and I had some certifications when I came in, so I didn't have to go through the academy here. But anybody that is willing to go through the process with us, and they're able to take their written test and their physical agility test and get through our interview, which is it's very easy stuff. It's something that you have to work a little bit at, but once you get into the pool and we have an availability to take someone on and train them, they'll go to the academy, and it's a 8-week academy, I believe, and they learn all of the hands-on stuff as well as the classroom stuff, and they come out with their certification as a firefighter too. And then we can also send them to EMT school right after that, so that they're all EMTs like we all are.
It's a great opportunity just to be in the public service, emergency services. And tell us about the pool you mentioned. What is that process of getting in the pool?
So to get in the pool, everybody obviously starts out with an application. They apply. Then they'll be notified of our written test, which our written test this year will be on December 11th, which is a Saturday. Once they take the written test, once they pass that, about a couple weeks later, they will be notified that obviously they passed, and then when the physical agility is. Our physical agility is a little unique because we do it in 3 different stages. They first do a confined space drill, just to make sure they're comfortable with that kind of situation. They also climb the aerial ladder 100 feet up and then down. And then after that, they move on to the physical agility, which is the timed portion of the test, where they have to go through multiple different stages to simulate fire ground activities. And as long as they pass that, they'll move on to the interview process, or the oral interview. Once they go through the oral interview, they've fulfilled the complete process, and they're placed into the pool. And then at any time, we can pull from that pool to fill any of our vacancies, whether we need somebody that's already certified or we're able to bring on somebody that's not certified.
Amazing. I mean,
that sounds kind of neat, the agility tests and all of those things.
Also, so whoever wants to participate, I think you got to be in shape to try this as well. You want to be in fit shape right before you show up. Otherwise, it might be a little bit hard.
Sure.
So, we are looking for, you have positions open though.
Yes, currently we have, I think, 6 vacancies. We plan to fill those as soon as we can. We're looking for certified people as well as people without experience.
You know, a little bit of the background on the island, though, you have 7 stations. And I think all the responders, I mean, you can respond to a situation within 5 minutes. That's the goal.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's just amazing to have that coverage for us.
Yeah, it's a very big thing for the town. There's a lot of other areas that do not have the coverage that we do.
Especially on a smaller island
Right.
in perspective of a city or something like that.
Right. So I think this is a great career opportunity. So let's talk a little bit about your outreach program for the kids. I mean, you know, having kids familiar with what your services are. Is there a program that you guys do?
Yeah, so we go to the preschools and first, second graders, and we'll go through the trucks and get them really interested in that. They get to be hands-on. We also make sure that they're not afraid of us when we're coming in, so that, you know, if anything were to happen, that they're not hiding from us. And we want them to be comfortable to come to us and, you know, get out of the house, obviously, if there were a fire. So we do a lot of that.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, which
That's
can
a
be
good- that's a very
intimidating
important-
with the
Yeah.
hats and so forth like that.
Right.
But it's so great to see always the community there's fire trucks out in the community and so on. And what little boy doesn't like a fire truck, right? A firefighter, so for sure. Like, so back to the job pool, and what is this timeline that what is their deadline to apply?
So the deadline is December 8th, I believe. Applicants will have, I think now we've got, 28 days left. So there's plenty of time to get your application in, and we're excited to have anybody come.
Well, be sure to apply. But the other thing we want to quickly talk to you, because the holidays are coming up. We have Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the other celebrations. So let's talk about fire safety for a second. You know, people love to just turn on their lights and use all kinds of extension cords.
Yep, yeah.
and then so on and so on. So what do you
Yep.
recommend?
Well, obviously, you shouldn't be overloading an outlet. We want to make sure that, as I can see here, you guys got some extension cords laid out and everything's just appropriately done, and you don't want things outside.
goodness, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, for you.
Yeah, you don't want things outside being exposed to the weather, and it can cause all sorts of issues. And making sure that your cables are not frayed or anything like that as well. So.
Well, if anyone has any particular questions, I'm sure they could reach out to you in particular or to the station and have those answered.
Yep, they can call us up at headquarters, and also check out the website. They have all the information on the testing, and obviously you can apply there. So
And we'll have that on our screen as well.
awesome.
Awesome. You know, Marty, it's great to meet you, and I'm excited that, you know, we need more firefighters for our community, and
Yeah,
we're looking
thank you
for
guys.
them.
We
All
appreciate
right. So we'll be right back with more 843 TV.